Hello, anyone who is here. I haven't streamed this game in a while. I took a bit of a break from streaming, but I really wanted to continue this game, so I'm kind of pushing myself to stream tonight, because I really like this game and I really want to see what happens. I want to see what happens really bad. I don't know if I'll be reading all the dialogue this time. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll try to read as much dialogue as I can before my voice gets too tired. Yeah. Let me just check. Yeah, anyone who's lurking, thanks for lurking. Hey Lily. Welcome. I guess I'll get right into it. Is the audio okay? I know I always ask that. Oh yeah, so last time I played this, we did that weird persuasion event with Tsubasa. Like, where we were trying to convince her to fight, because she doesn't want to fight because she pukes all the time or something. So I guess maybe we'll have Tsubasa added to our party now. Phew, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. My VTuber model gets all weird when I drink water. Oh wait, it lost tracking. There we go. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed a sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. Just getting right into it. Wow, his room is a mess. Huh? Why won't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family. I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all that bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number 1. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat sack of bills, then we'll talk. I don't really think money applies in this situation. I don't think the world is currently, like, the school uses normal currency. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo, shoo. He wants money when we're trapped in a school with no way to even use currency? Like, what the hell? Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. Can I make money from with the gift machine like I made that barf bag? We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. We're really about to bribe him? I guess counterfeit money, but if there's no money that exists anyways, then it's not really counterfeit. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. Gold bars? No point trying to think on my own. I'll go ask the others to see if they have any ideas. Who am I asking? Tsubasa's in her room. Everyone's in there. Oh yeah, they're all like being forced to stay in their rooms by Haruko. Oh wait. Oh yeah, the roomie's here. Look, Takumi, look what I found. What's that? A surgical scalpel. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I can do my cutting. Yo-ho-ho. The roomie swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher. Well, the roomie didn't have anything to say. Let's go to Takamaru. That's his name, right? Yeah. Something Gaku might want? What about some needles and thread? Needles and thread? Apparently Gaku's good at sewing, and he don't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. What's that supposed to mean? Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. Didn't he say he had no family? So he's lying? After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it. Big family. That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently, he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues. Wait a second, maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Why am I immediately assuming that they're foster siblings? I mean, I guess we're assuming that he's telling the truth. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. "20 siblings is wild," unless it's something like that. Yeah, I don't... Isn't the most, like, children someone's ever... Well, I guess if you're a sperm donor, you could have a lot of children. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his tastes. Haruka? Oh, really? I peeked into the war room and saw Haruka typing something on the computer with a serious look in her face. What are you doing, Haruka? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously, you think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kind of records. Or they might try to short-charge us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Sirei said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free. That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out invaders. You might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Sorry, never mind. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so gift related to clothing might be good. Although, giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing. According to Takamaru, Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. And what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I searched the gift-o-matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching... Sewing kit. A sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I'll need are needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. So it's not really making me a sewing kit, I'm just gathering the materials for a sewing kit myself. It's a lot of materials, gathering them all is gonna be a pain. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. The place the roomie found was a surgical facility. They might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if they're medical cotton pads, they might work in place of the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. I'll have the roomie show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. The roomie is low-key a goat? Yeah, wasn't she also the one who, like, she's coming clutch, like, with when we were looking for Ido, right? Wasn't she, like, the one who spotted him? With her good eyesight, or something like that. Ready to go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Darumi? Let's go with Darumi. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darumi. Yo, okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost. Guess I'll go down this way. Which way is faster, this way or that way? Probably this way. Probably. You see a hole in the road ahead. It's so dark you can't see anything. I didn't take any damage. There were pieces of asphalt at the bottom. They could be useful as some kind of crafting material.
This looks good.
I'll just take whatever has the most steps. Oh my god, I didn't mean to go backwards. Oh, guess we're fighting.
Let's do this! Here!
Here we go! Yeah! Fine. Despawn or something! Totally wrecked! Let's go! Take that! Uh-oh!
I just keep gaining AP.
Get back!
Wow, Darumi really is a goat.
This looks good.
Take a large pumpkin. Damn, I took damage. Find the ruins of an invader base. There's still lots of invaders around. There might be something good here, though. Oops. Bam.
Say when! Yeah!
It's killing game time! Okay, okay! Leave me alone!
Do I gain AP whenever I kill something? Oh yeah, they have AP bonus. AP plus 1 when defeating an enemy. Except these small ones don't have that. but the bigger ones do.
Good to go. Take that! All right. My turn.
Let's do it to it!
Ready when you are. Take this!
So annoying!
Rumi's starting to get kind of low. Let's see.
Looks a little dangerous. Piece of cake! I'm about to die! Unalive itself!
Oh, I have 100% voltage.
My turn.
But I don't think I'm gonna use that yet.
Here we go. Take that! Let's do this. Got it. Say when.
So close. Hi-ya! Uh-oh! Dead already!
Let's do this.
The AP bonus makes it really easy.
Yes!
Find a strange device in an enemy base. You might be able to use it to detect materials. Do I have 30 analysis? You connected the terminal to the base's PC and analyzed its internal information. Seems the device can detect materials. As you climb a slope path, a log starts rolling down it. It's gonna hit you if you don't do anything. Damn. Back to where I started. I didn't mean to go down. Damn. You find what looks like a pine mushroom. It just so happens you're feeling hungry. Is it okay to eat this? Nothing happened. No, why am I going that way? I want to go the other way. Oh. No, can I not go backwards? Oh my god.
My turn.
The Rumi's too low for this stuff.
Looks a little dangerous. No good! Get away from me! Totally wrecked! It's as bad as I thought, huh? Hi-ya!
Let's go.
I'm about to die! Despawn or something!
Please don't kill the Rumi.
Can't give up.
Ah!
Oh,
I
thank
wonder
god.
how many more can I get? Piece of cake!
That all you got? Take this! Not there yet. That's it. All right. That all you got? Take this! I'm not done yet.
My team is really low now, though. I really can't get
Did
into
it.
another battle. Okay, finally I could go back that way. You find an old vending machine. There might be some rare products inside. Got BP bronze token.
This looks good.
This looks like an old mineral store. There are lots of rocks on the shelves. I'll take a glowing blue rock. Oh, I got orichalcum? What the hell is that? You picked up the glowing blue rock and your palm began to feel warm. This has to be some kind of amazing crafting material.
Yes!
You've activated the time bomb. Do something or it'll explode. You cut a few chords at random and miraculously get the right one to stop the timer. You decided to keep the diffuse bomb for crafting material.
We did it!
You got needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. Alright, I got all the materials. Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing Eroges. Nice. Crafting complete.
Aha!
Yes, the sewing kit's done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with the newly made gift. Am I gonna have to do another one of those persuasion things? It doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never gonna fight the invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Yeah, I figured you could use this sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the current clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. I'm not a Giga Chad. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Oh, here it goes again. Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Hey!
It's because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters?
Congrats on first.
Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves...
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money? According to Haruko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but... Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. Do you have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then... But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? No way, it's not fair. Not fair. I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up in a poor group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up. You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. I'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17! I was working 24/7, 365
Aw, damn,
days
that
a year.
wasn't the right thing.
It sounds like you've had it hard.
Okay, let's try again.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17! I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
Really? That wasn't it either?
Well, I want to help you.
Shut up, I don't need your help.
Eh.
Okay, whatever. I don't know what he said. Something about huge knockers.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17! I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever.
Save your siblings.
My siblings? Takamaru told me. You're the oldest in the group home and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Or just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die, die, die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Why is his persuasion going up? What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me?
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. they just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them.
I don't think
They're
those
little
are the right
parasites
options.
that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Oh, give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 die!
Oh my god.
Enough already!
I hate this persuasion mission thing. I hate this. It's like so random what's the right answer.
The reason I was holding down every cent,
Yeah, blah,
I'm the
blah,
one
blah.
working myself, and despite all that, they just complained. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, I must have mended their clothes their little pet. If it weren't, I could have. Oh, damn it! Just die, die! The invaders can kill. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
There was something I was supposed. Oh wait, no, I did it. Okay. Damn it! Die! They can all die. They all deserve to die. They all should just die. But then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying.
It's because you don't want them to die. Not really. But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks. Was I a panty thief in my previous life?
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
We got him. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs a family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them, even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're like the only family I've got, you know? Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them, too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little bit better about myself now. Day 15.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Hooray! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would just be another morning. But then... who could that be? Gaku? I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. Darumi. How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding. You've been Darumi.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Haruko sent me on important business. Mistress Haruko? She wants you and me and Takamaru and Aido to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others Mistress Haruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently. Darumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Haruko wants to discuss that test she mentioned? Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. What test? Ah, you're all here. You bet we are. I gathered them all up just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darumi. Yuri? Mistress praised me. Is there Yuri developing here? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time?
Oh.
I want to report on your progress. Hang on, sorry. Just checking something. I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around.
Oh.
I see, that's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later.
Huh?
Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute, it took a while, but we made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can. I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my words. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is going to make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend it training to use your Hemo Anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Haruka left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Such an ice queen, how could anybody not stand that? Why is Darumi suddenly all over Haruko? Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination, nothing worth worrying about. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
And talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll be all over for them tomorrow. You're right, we can't possibly abandon our friends. It's such a cruel fate. I won't let Haruko force him out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people what you want. Society just don't work like that. I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I've been expecting, hoping, really, that Haruka would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I've been to think that, even if I manage to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Where are their houses? Or whatever these are called? Their rooms? There's a bunch of empty ones here. Should I talk to the siblings first, or Shoma? I think I'll talk to Shoma. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, that deadline Haruko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that, though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that losing me is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I've accepted that, too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. Well, Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. What about Ima? I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Samino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Samino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I've come up with. Oh right, you mentioned before you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough a solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Haruko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Emo waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Brother dearest, Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on whether you're going to stay tomorrow? Or what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ema and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright, I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out onto the battlefield. I've talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll go back to my room. Oh, let's see what's gonna happen. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those three really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them? Isn't there anything I can do? I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to open the door, but when I opened it... Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Aido. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Haruko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Haruko said that back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it. I'm sure now that it's important. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? Well, I'm almost certain Haruko is hiding something from us. If I pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Haruko told us before she left and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Haruko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear it in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Haruko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She says she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What? Just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Haruka's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny? Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Haruka won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. Getting interesting now. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Haruko to share what she knows with us. Thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so... that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Haruko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Haruko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Hey, stream guy, what's up? How you doing? Is Haruko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out, somehow. You're fine, just got out of the longest Helldivers match? I've heard of Helldivers, but I don't know much about it. Hope it was fun, though. It's like a third-person shooter live service game, right? I don't know who made it. I don't know that much. Let's see, I need to go to Haruko. Ido said Haruko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing out here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. Ido pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course, your peeping technique
leaves a
she's a
lot
voice
to be
actor.
desired.
What? We weren't peeping! That's right, we wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
Is this just fan service?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watched Haruko make her way toward the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her footsteps. Half an hour later. Takes her half an hour to get changed. Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm gonna come right out and ask. Haruko, do you know something about this war? Something that the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Haruko. Now that Serei's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help us explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with, and I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room, or how they choose who to send here? Hold on, can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It will be better for our morale that way.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Haruko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to back on this? You haven't left me with much choice. Besides... Might need to go get some more water soon. I'm starting to run out. And my voice is getting tired from all this... from speaking all this dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue reading, more than any other game I played on stream. Like, way more. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Oh wait, oops, I moved my camera. Come on. Sorry. Harrowing, is it that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it, too. Sorry, I'm gonna be right back. I'm starting to get like a bad cough. Alright, I'm back. Honestly, my throat is starting to get a little bit sore from all this talking. But I really want to continue this. It's starting to, like, reach a climax in the story or something. Oh, there's the cheese. Now I got a cheese stuck on my head. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We made it this far, and most of us have been made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. The cheese will help? Yeah, it's like going into my it's like dissolving into my brain and giving me more brain power. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is.
Huh?
Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this.
Oh.
But it's a relief I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Haruka was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Are you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Are you really gonna force the non-fighters to leave? You've said time and time again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Huh. Despite those words, Haruko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Haruko. She's not so bad after all, just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Ida and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Haruko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war, but it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting, one that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. What is it? I'm really excited to see what's going to be revealed. Haruka went missing? I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in her room either. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. I don't understand this. Damn it, where the hell is she? Haruko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Haruko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. Damn. She really ditched us? I don't think it's as simple as that, but that's what it looks like. After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Haruka was gone, vanished, without a trace.
Ah!
Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean... Both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them. Then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act? You guys said Haruka was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Sere. You mean we're gonna find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that, you're gonna make me... Miss Shizuhara is gone. That means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's gonna want to test us while all this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute. Ema, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say, my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had the chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? Excuse me? Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles, practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my many simp? He really said simp? Or kind friends is what allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough. Wow, he really said simp? I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but... So, you were gonna put the moves on Haruko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly, it would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. There are so many problems with that, I don't even know where to start, but we got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Haruko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, yeah, we've got no Sere, no Haruko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Haruko the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate.
Howdy,
It's already
soldiers.
nighttime?
It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
This is terrible. It felt like we finally reached an understanding with Haruko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi. It's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest, too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep-deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina, so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe Haruko will come back like nothing ever happened and she'll explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to really relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? Day 17. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Haruko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. Then we split into groups and checked outside, everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Haruka wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared utterly and completely. Another day and we didn't find anything. Wow, we're just really speeding through these days now. People just don't blip out of existence like this. We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server? She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up. What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako? It could be nothing, but what if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past undying flames? Huh? Haruko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better. That's right, none of us had even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. Aw, if only we got to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own? Hey moron, this is Haruko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. It could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it. Oh, really? What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako? There's a difference between this appearance and the last one. Haruko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Sirei could. Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here. Huh? If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? Are we not gonna search outside the wall of fire like we did when Ido went missing? What? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished in the thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute, you really think Haruko was murdered by one of us? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No, it's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Haruko would never run off and abandon us. She wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she'd let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her. Don't talk like that, Darumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Are you sure about that? It's Darumi's dream has finally come true. It's now finally a killing game situation. We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. My beloved Mistress Haruko's been taken away from me. In such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all this? Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, just a theory. Just one possibility. You explain yourself really well, though, Kako. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here. This is your field of interest, after all.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories mean Haruko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the walls starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her anyway. You think we can shove the parts in the Revival-Matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten. No, the manual was clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death, a few minutes at most. It won't matter if Haruko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan and take action. Right, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Haruko? How and why did she disappear so completely? We've gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Haruko running away, one of us killing her. Each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then. So why would she leave us so suddenly? I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Haruko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours, or only a few minutes. Yeah, I know, right? The same exact thing happened with Sirei. Like, this is a weird start to this game, like with all the characters just disappearing, all the important characters. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet.
What the?
It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiruko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you... Ah. Hey!
He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel
damn.
detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I was right. The invaders are back. Damn it. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Haruko, too. Was this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. Oh, damn. Shoma's outside. Where is Shoma? It looked like it said he was outside, but I don't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. That alarm means invaders are coming, right? Gonna be here soon? I'm sorry, I'm so scared I can't move an inch. Lumi, it's an attack. We've got a fresh battle of invaders to deal with. I know. Right when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep, too. Bastards could have held off till morning. Is it just the four of us, though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on the doors just in case. Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching. What a bunch of party poopers. They should just embrace the bloodlust already. We'll just have to make do with what we got. I guess so. I wish Haruko was here, though. Wish all you want, it won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong, even without her. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Apart from all of us dying horribly, I mean. I won't let that happen. I can't die here, I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
That's right, I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex, back to Karua. So I can't die here. Let's do this, let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy and make it through this alive. Lumi, now you're talking, this is gonna be a total bloodbath. Yo-ho-ho, I'm gonna get so much XP. Right, of course, this is the only one way to keep everyone safe. Fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will. If I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Emo anima time. Battle time. Here we go. Oh, that's the commander? Is it just the commander? Oh no, it's multiple waves. Oh wait, there's 2 commanders? Oh.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hideko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army. And now we've got to deal with 2 of them right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Here we go.
I'm ready whenever.
What does Kaido do again? Oh yeah, he gains a random buff.
I guess it's my turn.
That from that angle, that looks like an Among Us. That looks like an Among Us crewmate with the the spaceship glass opening there. It looks like an Among Us crewmate. I swear. From that angle, it really looks like an Among Us crewmate. I can't unsee it now. He doesn't have that big of a range.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Let's go!
I don't know if that was a good idea, honestly. Probably a bad idea.
Uh-oh! Dead
Oh,
already!
I got the 2 AP from that, though.
Unalive yourself!
Did she just say unalive yourself? Did I hear that correctly?
Let's do
Is
it
she
to it!
talking in YouTube terms now? I mean, these little guys aren't that dangerous.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way!
I think if I kill this guy, I get another AP.
Go away!
And then I get another AP if I kill this guy.
It's killing game time! Piece of cake! Seriously depressing.
Now I'm at 105 voltage. Do I also have to control... Oh god, I also have to worry about the other side? This is only wave 1? God.
Get away from me!
We better get moving. I'm ready whenever.
Let's go!
Okay, one commander's down. Oh wait, that's the end of wave 1 already?
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
No way! It came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that!
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag!
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea?
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock. Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
Oh, there's 3 of them?
Now there's 3 of them?
Ugh, he said the same thing I said, like exactly the same.
We barely managed to cope with 2.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Tsubasa gonna come? Wait, what's that?
Hey everyone! Sorry I'm late.
Ah, seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks!
Tsubasa has a car?
We're dead if we
Or a
lose here,
truck?
right? And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Her weapon is just
Tsubasa!
a car?
Gaku! You came after all!
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
What's the matter, Eito?
I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight, but I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future. Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together!
Okay, let's see what Tsubasa has. Immune to fatigue. That's pretty useful. Attack +1 when voltage is at 100% or more. That's pretty useful too.
Prepped and ready!
Gaku is a mid-range attacker that specializes in taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains +1 attack when the voltage meter is 100% or more. Nice. After selecting a skill, you can select the green space to move your character before attacking. Doing this means you can select your target after moving, making it useful for long-range attacks that require you to keep your distance from the enemy. So... oh, I could kill, like, almost all of them if I go here.
That's what I'm talking about! Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang! Did you see that?
If I get +1 AP.
Leave it to me.
Tsubasa is a support fighter, especially in mobility and movement options. Her specialist skill, Special Mechanic, prevents fatigue, regardless of how many actions she takes. Oh wow, she could really travel far. She could like go all the way over to the other side of the map if she wanted to. Sucks that, like, even though this attack hits like all of the enemy squares, it doesn't do more damage. I guess I'll just kill these guys.
Locked and loaded!
Let's freaking go! Get the hell out of my way!
Yes, leave it to me.
Damn it! All out of gas.
Looks a little dangerous. Hi-ya! It's too much.
I have to kill all three of them at the same time? Can I really do that?
Let me at him! Hey, this! I'll show you what's up. Let him loose!
The third one isn't dead. No, I'm not gonna end my turn. Can I do anything to kill this one?
Let's do this!
Here we go. Let's do this. Gotta push it. Ready when you are. Not bad. Say when.
Oh damn. I can't fight. I can't quite do it.
Rev it up!
Don't have enough AP. Revive. Oh damn. They're all at full HP too, all the way back up to 6 out of 6. This is actually challenging. This is actually pretty hard.
Spent.
I have to kill all three of them in one turn.
This could mean trouble.
The roomie's
So
literally on 1
close to
HP.
dead. Uh-oh! I'm about to die! Get back! I wonder how many more can I get?
Just Just watch me.
This actually seems insanely hard, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
That's what I'm talking about!
My turn! That's it! Got it!
Let's do this! Knocked it out of the park!
Good to go. Say when.
I could use that to kill one of them instantly, but
Leave it to me.
what's her special attack?
I'm good whenever.
That could also kill one of them instantly. What to do?
Ready when you are.
Like,
Hi-ya!
I kinda have to have my turn. This is actually a really hard battle. Yeah.
Let's freaking go!
Okay, I
Get the
can.
hell out of my way! I'll show you what's up.
Maybe I
That's
can
what I'm
kill them.
talking about!
Do I get any AP back? No. But it's okay, wait.
So close to dead.
I can keep going.
Here we go.
I could do that, and then I could kill the third one with the special attack.
Ready when you are. Gotcha.
Oof. Wave 2 over. There's still a third wave, though.
Defused? What's next? A giant Mac?
They're speaking in like Minecraft enchanting table language.
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
Oh, that's great.
No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight side by side, we become more than the sum of our parts. We're more than just a scattered group of fighters. We're a team! Let's do this, everyone! With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do!
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
Did I heal anything? Is anything healed? No, it's still all low. Well, I guess my party is healed, but these, like, barrier generators are pretty low.
Say when. Ha! Good to go. Yeah! All right, here we go. Yeah! My turn! That's it! Got it!
I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll.
Let me handle it.
35 attack, damn. Or 35 health?
I'll show you what's up. Hey! Let me at him!
Ready when you are. I'm good
Attack
whenever.
these do. That's kinda good. Whatever, I'll do it.
They're gonna hear this engine roar. You can take it from here.
Let me handle it.
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. We better get moving. You're in the way! Got it. No. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. All well and good.
Here we go! Hi-ya!
Okay. An enemy uses a charge skill. Purple warning spaces will appear before the attack is launched on during their next turn. You can stop the charge skill from activating by reducing an enemy's armor to 0.
Prepped and ready! Let me at him!
Oh, Tsubasa is stunned.
Just watch me. Bang, bang, bang! Let me at him! Get the hell out of my way!
I don't really care if the enemy uses that attack. No one's really in range. Oh wait. Is this thing in range? Oh yeah, it is. That might be bad.
Let's do this! There!
I'll show you what's up. Hey!
I really need to protect that one.
This isn't good!
Oh no. Okay, did I lose? This is hard because all of my things are on like low health. Can receive a retry bonus. I guess so. Take pity.
Refuse?
Actually,
So then if...
Hey, Tsubasa.
But...
No matter how strong the... Knowing you all have... When we fight... Let's do this, everyone!
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
Thank God they're all
I'm taking
healed
the
up.
wheel!
Yeah, this game is actually getting hard now. I didn't expect it to get this hard.
Out of the way!
Let me at him!
Mow 'em down! I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Yes!
We better get moving.
Let's do it to it! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's go. Here. Damn it. I'm spent.
An enemy uses a charge skill. Oh wait, it's saying the same thing it said before.
I've got this. That's it. All right, here we go. Take that! Got it! Let's do this! Take this! All right. Ready when you are.
Let's freaking go!
Let it loose!
I'm good whenever! Don't try to stop me! It's as bad as I thought, huh? I can't anymore! I'll end it all here! Okay, your turn now.
I'm ready whenever.
I'm just gonna go move Ido to fight over here.
Yes, leave it to me.
I can barely move. Oh, I'm out of mana.
I used Takumi's last attack. His,
It's all right.
last resort. To take out all these guys.
I'm putting it all on the line. Sorry. It's up to you now.
Really sacrificing the main character.
All an ass!
Rev it up!
Ready when you are.
We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped deliver. Let me at him.
That's what I'm talking about! prepped and ready. Let me handle it. I'll hit you with all I got. How's that?
I'm taking the wheel. Watch out!
Rumi's probably dead. I have 3 AP, but I don't really have any way to use it because they're all stunned. Well, 2 of them are stunned.
Hauling ass!
Let's do this! Let's do this! Gotta play defense!
Rumi's dead, probably.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Got me
Ready when you are.
He's still stunned.
I'm taking the wheel.
Let's freaking go! Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
He's gonna be stunned now.
Locked and loaded.
I could? Oh, wait. No, they're stunned, so I can't do anything.
Let's roll. Ready when you are. Hi-ya! Locked and loaded. How's this? Ready when you are. Keep it coming. Locked and loaded. Out of the way. Ready when you are. Watch out.
We need
I'm good whenever. Locked and loaded.
No, I might have. Oh, wait, I don't have enough voltage.
I'm taking the
That's
wheel.
okay.
Just watch me.
When the enemy is put up a shield, that kind of sucks.
Let it loose. I'll show you what's up.
Leave it to me. Let's roll. Ready when you are. Out of the way. I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll.
1 HP, literally 1 HP left.
Ah, ouch!
That got me good.
Okay, we kill him now.
Let me handle it.
Oh, that took a lot of energy. That was a really hard battle.
Back to the front line.
Did we win?
Yeah, I think so.
So, What do we do with this one?
This one? Oh, I see what you mean.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hirako did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
The finishing blow? You mean kill them?
Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
Hey, why can this one use Hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but...
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk. But I guess somebody's gotta do it.
Interesting. I decide who gets the power up. I'm gonna give it to Darumi. Darumi keeps dying. She needs a boost.
This is so crazy!
Nice. Well, probably didn't get an S rank this time. Yeah, I got an A rank. Phew, it's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to settle my stomach or something.
Hey!
Hey, I got something to say to you two. Takamaru came stomping up and slammed his hand on Kaku's shoulder. I had you all wrong. You were all great out there. Huh? Oh, thanks? We couldn't have won that battle without you, and your class weapons were so freaking badass. You think so? Yeah, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for yours too, Subasu. You were drifting around in the battlefield like you were some kind of off-road. You were in some kind of off-road stunt rally. Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to go lie down for a few minutes? Right, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rational Mannequin. On second thought, it's late and I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all gonna need our rest. And I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I gonna have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Haruko or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. Day 18. I opened my eyes. I was awake, but... My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, and abdomen hurt. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was one big mass of muscle pain. Guess I overdid it. I had no idea yesterday put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my hand until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed, I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. I think I'm gonna end stream right now. My voice is getting tired from all the dialogue reading. My throat is actually kind of sore, honestly. Let me see if there's anyone I could raid into, though. Well, let me just look a little bit. If we're going to the cafeteria,
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling
okay,
today?
yeah, I'm in sync with the pro tag. Let me see if there's anyone else I could raid. Of the Rumi's little pose. Yeah, I like her pose, squatting on the chair like that. She's sitting like L from Death Note. L from Death Note always sits like that. I'm actually not as tired as I was before, so part of me wants to continue the stream. But the other part of me, my voice is like sore right now. Even though I'm less tired, my voice is pretty sore, so I think I'm gonna have to end anyways. What is this game? I want to raid into someone, but I'm not sure, but I've never heard of the game they're playing. I'll raid them anyways. I don't know what game they're playing, but maybe it's interesting. I've been on their stream a few times recently. They're pretty cool. So, yeah. Thanks everyone who was here and anyone who was lurking. I might be back with more tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'll see. I'll see how I feel. Anyway, see ya.